Now that iOS 17 has been in the market for quite some time now, a lot of people have been playing with the developer beta, and there's a lot of amazing features that got added. But a thing that a lot of people are missing is the features that Apple removed from iOS 16. And so in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and share with you just that, so you have a general understanding what features made it and what got removed. Let's go ahead and get started. And that is the media player. If you ever use the Apple standard video player format, like on Apple TV, and you launch a movie of some sort, if you compare it against an iPhone that's running iOS 16 and iOS 17, the capability to actually skip track or like scheme the track is no longer there. Apple removed it apparently on iOS 17. Hopefully they added it back, especially after making this video. Maybe a developer witnessed this and watches this video and puts it back on iOS 17, which can also happen. But this feature is now gone, unfortunately. Another feature that has been removed is the capability to quickly select different third-party apps or first-party apps when you're using iMessage. This little scrolling capability, these icons are now gone, and they've been replaced on iOS 17 with this new stack capability, which has pros and cons. The pro with the new stack capability is the fact that you can actually long press and rearrange your favorite ones, like your GIF or other emojis you may like to use all the time when you're replying on iMessage. But yeah, that feature is gone and it's been replaced with this new stack widget. Now, before I continue, I'd like to apologize if I do sound like I'm under the weather. I am. I've been recovering from a cold in these last 4 days, so if I sound like doo-doo, that's why. Again, I'm sorry, but I love making videos, so even though I'm sick, I'm still making content for you guys. Now, the next thing that Apple removed can be located in the Wallpaper section, the Collection tab. The original iOS 16 wallpaper is now gone. So you're gonna have to re-download this if this is your main wallpaper you like using on your iPhone on iOS 16. Go ahead and download one offline on the internet, save that to your camera roll, and actually add it, because now it's got replaced with the new iOS 17 wallpaper. I don't understand why Apple constantly does this, like removing existing wallpapers. In my opinion, I wish they didn't do that, because again, the next method is just to go online and download it. But I guess this new wallpaper is good looking, or on par to the older one, but everybody has different tastes. So it's just unfortunate that Apple likes to remove previously added new wallpapers. Now, this other one is not really that noticeable. Maybe a couple people use it, but if you actually unlock your devices off from portrait mode in the control center, if you actually unlock it, if you actually go into your settings and you rotate it to landscape mode, previously settings would actually support landscape mode. Now it doesn't support it at all. So that's another weird feature that got removed. Now, the other thing, but this one was more revamped and removed, is the Siri toggle. If you actually go into your iPhone settings and go to Siri section, now previously you had the capability to enable Hey Siri if you want that to be the phrase to activate the virtual voice assistant. But now on iOS 17, you now have these two additional ones. You can either enable Siri, Hey Siri, or just have it off in general. I think this is more for Apple, they're doing their take compared to what Amazon does with Alexa, where you don't have to say a hey or anything like that. You just literally just say the name of the virtual voice assistant and the virtual voice assistant begin listening. I apologize if I set off your device, but this is a little change right here they did. Apple's leaning more towards just saying the word, the name, than actually saying the sentence, the phrase, to activate it. Now, the toggle for ambient noise reduction whenever you're answering a phone call is now gone on iOS 17. Now, this is always enabled by default, where it uses the back microphone or all the microphones on the iPhone to reduce the background ambient noise whenever you're making a phone call. So this toggle is now gone on iOS 17. It's now always on by default. Other than that, there you guys have it. Those are the features that Apple removed. Feel free to comment down below if you found any more you'd like to also share. And what are your thoughts about iOS 17? Are you actually on the beta? I'm curious to know how many of you guys actually took the risk and installed it on your main device. I did, so count me in for one. But I actually have access to backup phones, which is what Apple recommends. But so far, so good. If you would ask me, I've been able to make it through the entire day with a single charge just fine. Yeah, I'll experience bugs here and there, but nothing like annoying to the point where I just cannot use my phone. Beta 1 was actually almost close to being like that, but I managed to push through and made it to beta 2, which resolved some of the annoying bugs. Again, let me know in the comment section how your experience has been like. Aside from that, if you'd like to watch more, check out this video over here where I cover my favorite features of iOS 17 that a lot of people miss. And in that video over there, that is this video YouTube's recommending specifically for you. Thanks so much for watching, take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.